Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Somebody getting a fight? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day. Of another day that we call Tuesday. Anybody been said? What's gonna be people? You know, this has been a really exhausting day. But before I get into all that, I'm gonna do the story at hand, and then I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I'm gonna talk to you about a transgender woman who was shot in the face. I don't know if you know about this story, but I'm gonna share it with you. Her name is Crystal Raquel Cash, and she's 55 years old. Here's the picture right here. Okay, very beautiful woman from Indiana. Now, this is supposed to be an alleged hate group member charged with shooting of the trans woman in Indiana. Now, she was shot in the face, and she was shot in the face excuse me, by allegedly Gerald Duane Lewis, and he's 26 years old. Here's this picture right here. Okay, you see that? Now, he's 26 years old and stuff like that, and allegedly he's supposed to be some type of, but wait, before I say that, he has two names. He also goes by Gerald Duane Israel, and he said he belongs to the Israel United in Christ, which is the Southern Poverty Law Center, has identified as a hate group. They're saying that it's a hate group. The people from the Israel United in Christ said they're not a hate group, and in fact, they said they didn't have any affiliation with him as far as this heinous crime that he did, and they also sent a letter in reference to that. Check this out. Okay, you see that? They want people to know they had nothing to do with him. They don't know him. He's not a member. And he acted on his own. You know, a lot of times we look for answers for different, communities and stuff, because we feel as though it has to be associated with something. But a lot of times people do these hate crimes because of what they're learning and what they're being taught and stuff. And also we always have to remember that there are a lot of mentally ill people out here, and they will be doing copycats as far as, you know, shooting trans women as far as even killing them. Now, the thing about him, Gerald, now this is what happened. This is what allegedly happened. He went to her establishment, and of course the story is like flip-flop, which I'm going to let you see in the video in a second, but allegedly he had went to her establishment. Now she has her own business and stuff, and he wanted to use the bathroom, the ladies' room in fact. And after he used the bathroom, he came out and shot her in the face. Now that's what's going as far as the story. They're trying to say that, you know, maybe he might have been a date, he may not have been a date, that she was a sex worker. You know how it is. And they always try to turn it around, you know, the blame the victim type of thing. So, you know, my thing is this, is that I would just want you to see the video, because the brother wants to let you know that his sister was not a sex worker. Whatever she did in her past was in her past. And you need to acknowledge who the woman she is right now. So it's going to try to set a lot of people straight as far as this, you know, and let people know that change is always hard, but change is always good. And just because someone did something in the past doesn't mean that they're the same person. Anyway, check this out.
Johnny Dickens, Crystal's brother, tells me it's painful to see his sister in the shape that she's in. He recently visited her at the hospital where she's recovering from being shot in the face. Dickens sat down with me outside of his home because he says he's upset with the way that Crystal is being portrayed on social media. He says Crystal is a transgender woman who does have a criminal past, but he says her past has nothing to do with Sunday's shooting. He says Crystal did not know Gerald Lewis, the man accused of shooting her, and doesn't know how Lewis found out that Crystal is transgender. He tells me that Lewis went into Crystal's cosmetics business after seeing either her website or an ad that she posted on Backpage.com. He says Crystal told him that Lewis entered her business and asked to use the bathroom. When Lewis came out, Dickens says Lewis rushed up to Crystal with a gun. When Crystal pushed him away, he says Lewis shot her. Dickens says Crystal is licensed and certified to apply permanent makeup. He says rumors of his sister running a massage parlor are completely false.
I just want to set the record straight and just tell the world and that my sister has come a long way from where she's come, and she has made something of herself. She's a professional business owner, and she is not some sort of a prostitute that's luring people into her office.
Dickens went on to say that Crystal has been in a relationship with the same person for 20 years now. He's not sure how much longer she'll have to stay in the hospital. He says she'll have to have more surgeries to correct her jaw before he hopes she returns to a normal life.
Crystal Raquel, Miss Cash, I love you. And at this point right now, she can't even hardly speak because he's shot in the face. For what? For what reason? And just get well, Miss Cash. I love you and I want you to be a while. You're 55 years old and stuff. Here's a 26-year-old guy for no reason. He took it upon himself to go where she's located just to kill. This is what's so messed about it. It's not even on the street. He got up and went to her establishment just to shoot her. And basically, let's be honest, he went to kill her. He didn't just went to shoot in the face, he went to kill her. And that's the thing about it, But he's this bill set at $5 million bond and stuff, and, hopefully he'll rock. See, this is a criminal. This is the kind of criminal that they need to be going after. This is a criminal. But, anyway, I'm not going to go any further. Anyway, I just want, Crystal, if you're seeing this, Miss Cash, you're my prayers. Get yourself well, girl. Get yourself well, and just get yourself well. And I'm sorry that happened to you and stuff, but you're in my prayers, of course, without even asking. Just get well. This is Indiana, y'all. So, anyway, I was gonna talk to you about it. I'll talk to you another time. We'll talk about another video and stuff. I'm just mentally tired, which I talked about it yesterday and stuff. And, I just want you to be well and okay and stuff. And like I said before, I just want you to be careful. Anyway, I love you. Crystal, get well. Her brother, I love you for fighting, for setting the record straight to let people know. Leave my sister alone. Stop putting all this negative stuff about my sister. Setting the record straight to let them know it will not be accepted. It will not be tolerated. So thank you for letting them know. Anyway. And this happened this week in July. Anyway. So just be careful and let you know that I love you. Okay? I'll talk to you then. Until we meet again.